Hello internet friends, today we're going to review the music by Sony Kingdom Music that creates a Christ-centered AI songs across multiple genres from pop, rap to rock, R&B and country, blending modern production with scripture-inspired lyrics. The music is designed to uplift, encourage and remind listeners of God's promises. Each track carries a message of hope, peace and spiritual strength, offering a fresh and versatile sound for believers and seekers alike. This is really interesting. When I review AI music, I usually discuss the ethics of AI music a little bit, but nothing wrong with that. I'm not completely against it, so don't worry. We're going to review 3 songs. You Live in Me, He is a faithful and love that never ends. I'm going to be dropping the links down below in the description of this video. So without much further ado, I'm going to grab my trusty headphones and let's give it a listen.
You live in me. You live in me.
I really like this song, but let's discuss the aspects of it. If you are new here, my reviews are more centric instead of the lyrics or feelings or something. I'm more of a technical guy. I write music. I do some mix and mastering for local artists here in Colombia, specifically electronic music. So here is a little bit of the background. So yeah, I did really like that Sony Kingdom Music described that this AI music, and it's really transparent about it, as it should be. I've been having this problem recently that people write me and, hey, review this song, I made this song or whatever, and they are using AI 100%, not even as a tool. They are generating everything. They are not clear about it. They want to impersonate being artists, or I don't know why, and I got some kind of AI fatigue. I need to make a video for this channel where I describe that. But on this case, it's totally different. You are going to get why I say it's different. I do like when music is made with a message or ethical purposes, not just for the sake of making money. So this song is beautiful. If we get into the technical nitpicky stuff, it has all the flaws of AI music. Sounds overcompressed, instruments don't have any separation, and the vocal feels like a vocal that I heard now like 1,000 times. But here is where the wheel turns around 180 degrees. I do like when music has some ethical message, some good message. It's sending a positive message to the world. It's not just for money. And this is the case of Christian AI music that is helping people to find God, to feel better, to feel that they are not alone. And when it's made like this, with a special purpose like this, it's really nice. I don't give too much opinion on lyrics because I'm not a lyricist. I just write music, especially electronic music, like I mentioned in the past. So I'm not the best writing lyrics. I've helped some rock bands with mix and mastering or whatever, but I never touch the lyrics, so I'm not a writer. But on this case, I understand the message of it. It's like that God lives in us, there is some good in us, and the positive side of having God by our side. That's really nice. Like I mentioned, I'm not completely against AI music. It's just the purpose of it is like, if the purpose of this is of Sony Kingdom Music is sending a positive message to the world, I just can't complain. I do support that, and that's ethical use of AI generating music, in my opinion. So yeah, I got a little bit on the longer side here because it's the first song, and I have to make a disclaimer about the AI topic with music and my opinion of it. But let's go with the other two songs that we have, and let's go with He Is Faithful.
City running through my veins, every heartbeat sinking with your name. When the shadows try to pull me off the road, you break through, letting every fear explode. I've been driving through the storms inside my mind, but you show up every single time. When the world gets loud and tries to shake my faith, you steady me, you hold me in your grace. And I feel you in the motion, every mile, every moment. When the doubt starts overflowing, you remind me I'm the chosen. Hosea 6:3, let us acknowledge the Lord. He will come to us like the dawn, like the spring rains that water the earth. I'm riding with the Lord, yeah, I'm never alone. He's faithful, faithful, guiding me home. I'm riding with the Lord. face. But your promise keeps me moving into grace. Every day detour, every breakdown on the road. You lift me up and take away the load. I don't need the world to tell me who I am. You already wrote my story in your hands. When the night gets cold and tries to steal my peace, you speak your truth in every fear. And then I feel you in motion, every mile, every moment. When the doubt starts overflowing, you remind me I'm chosen. Close at 6 feet, let's acknowledge the Lord. He will come to us like the dawn, like the spring rains that water the earth. I'm riding with the Lord, yeah, I'm never alone. He's faithful, faithful, guiding me home. I'm riding with the Lord through the highs and lows. Faithful, faithful, everybody knows. Ooh, headlights on the road. Your love won't let me go. In every twist and turn, your promise always shows. Riding with the Lord, riding with the Lord. Comes like the dawn, every hour, every night. Hold fast, hold tight.
It's really interesting to analyze and listen to this and figure out how far AI has gone. That's the thing that I was thinking with it. I did really like the song, like Never Being Alone, Riding with the Lord. I did really like that lyric, and I opened the archive. I know his name is Faithful, but when I opened the archive, it's named Riding with the Lord. I actually do prefer that name. I think it's like more commercial. If you want to go that route, it has more appeal. His Faithful sounds like a little bit more basic or simple. Riding with the Lord sounds, and it's repeated in the song, and the song has a nice hook. It's like really pop and has this hook that is drill on your mind. So it's a catchy song is what I meant to say. So yeah, I will use the other name, right? Being with the Lord, like, yeah, he's by my side and with me. He doesn't leave me alone or whatever, and it's really nice on that topic. If we get technical, like I mentioned, and this is what I do on this review, sorry about that if this is not what you expect. I'm surprised that the structure of everything that AI is making, but it still is pretty easy to figure out, especially for trained ears, because it sounds really compressed on that sense. So at the beginning it sounds nice because it's kind of simple, it's just the vocal chops and whatever and some percussions, but when all the elements get in, everything sounds like really compressed, like a sausage. It's like when we refer like a sausage in sound, it's like when you see the waves, it's like all flat. And it's like no instrument separation, no anything. Everything sounds like it's just one crunchy instrument put together instead of synthesizer, drums, or whatever. Everything sounds like a big mass of sound, but not in a good way. But that's something that AI is going to figure out pretty soon, I guess, because this is advancing really fast, if I'm pretty honest. Because yesterday I was reading the news that it's something that reminded me of that old era. I was pretty too much into AI at the beginning, but not with music, especially just when it became to LLMs and all that kind of stuff. I do like to run local AIs on my other PC. I'm using the MacBook right now. And it's crazy how this stuff advanced. Like, I don't know, 2022 we got ChatGPT, was a revolution, and I remember Google's generative AI when it makes everything with eyes everywhere was really creepy, and now we got coherent songs. It's opening a world of possibilities to a lot of people, so that's pretty crazy how in 10 years or less this stuff has gotten out of control. But they're really nice song, really nice lyric. Coming back to this, sometimes I ramble too much. Let's go with our last song. Sorry, I missed here. the folder, and this one is Love That Never Ends.
So hollow till your love came down for me. You stepped into my darkness, lit a fire in my chest. I didn't earn it, didn't deserve it, but you called me loved and blessed. And I feel you in the quiet, in the breaking of the night, in the moments I feel empty. You remind me I'm alright. For God so loved the world that He gave His only Son, so whoever would believe would find a life that's never done. John 3:16, yeah, that love keeps holding me. It's the promise that I cling, love that never ends. I've been walking through the questions, trying to trust what I can't see, but your mercy keeps on reaching, pulling me back patiently. You take the fear I carry, turn it into something new. Every tear becomes a story of the way you're pulling through. And I feel you in the quiet, in the breaking of the night, in the moments I feel empty. You remind me I'm alright. For God so loved the world that He gave His only Son, so whoever would believe would find a life that's never done. John 3:16, yeah, that love keeps holding me. It's the promise that I cling, love that never ends. Love that never fails, love that never fades, love that breaks the chains and lifts me from the grave. Love that never ends, love that never bends, love that calls me home again and again. For God so loved the world that He gave His only Son, so whoever would believe would find life that's never done. John 3:16, yeah, that love keeps holding me. It's the promise that I cling, love that never ends.
This was a really nice and interesting like pop rock song, and reminds me a little bit of, I don't know, Jonas Brothers, One Direction, some kind of pop, rock pop like that. It was pretty fun to listen. So yeah, let's wrap it up a little bit. Yeah, AI, it sounds great, and it's doing, well, not great, but not terrible anymore. It sounds decent, and yeah, like I mentioned, the ethicals of it, the ethics behind it, it's like, these are wholesome songs dedicated to God, like you are not alone and that kind of stuff. And when you're sending a positive message to the world, I support that. I think it's great. It's not hurting anyone. Like I mentioned, I don't like when it's just to make money or to flood platforms trying to get rich of it. This is our songs, like, are wholesome, are to find, helping people to find God, to people that are alone. They're easily listening, and yeah, that's another topic at all, because like I mentioned, AI grabs a lot of music and try to make something like mix, but they usually make something really commercial, nothing too crazy. It's like playing it safe always. and there is nothing wrong with that. That's the way it is, I guess. So yeah, like I mentioned, if these songs are to make people feel accompanied when they're all alone, to find God or whatever, I do support the use of AI. Is like sending a positive message to the world. I'm okay with that. Yeah, they are not terrible. They sound decent, good. I mean, it's like, if we get too technical, they sound over compressed, but they are catchy and poppy and fun to listen, easy listening. So I'm pretty okay with that. So yeah, that's my review of Sonic Kingdom Music. I think he is sending a positive message to the world, using AI, using modern tools, and I do really support that, as long as not looking for fame or money, just impersonating or anything. I really like that Sonic Kingdom Music was really open about it. This AI, but different genres, is inspired by God promises and making people feel better, and I do really like that, and I do really support that. It's a message of hope and peace, and to make people not feel alone. So I do really support that. I do really agree with that. So I'm not going to be too harsh with it, because it was open, sincere, and I do really appreciate that. But as we mentioned, with AI and its limitations, always play it safe, and you can't actually create like a really well established personality, because the songs are going to sound different or by different artists sometimes. So it's not like you're going to be capable of create a solid identity or a sound that identifies yourself. But I'm pretty sure Sonic Kingdom Music is not really concerned about that. It's just concerned about sending a positive message to the world, and that's okay. So I'm running a little bit too much. I think I'm gonna leave it right here, and thank you for sending me this, and I hope to see you on another one. Bye.